Hey everybody, it's Lexi Romano with Phx Finds. Phx Finds. Phx Finds.
This episode is brought to you by Dr. Matthew Harmon of the Village Dental Center. It's the new year and time for your new smile. It's so easy to get started. Just go to @Dr. Matthew Harmon on Instagram and set up a free virtual consultation today.
Hey everyone, it's Lexi Romano with Phx Finds. I'm so excited to be in Phoenix today, and I'm standing here with Annie from Almost There Rescue. Annie, thank you so much for chatting with me today.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, well, I love your space. This is so awesome. Tell me a little bit about Almost There Rescue and kind of how you guys got your start.
So we started in 2013, mostly only as a foster group. Our founder went to local rescues throughout Phoenix and said, what do you need help with? And the number one response was, we need help with our mothers and puppies. So our founder started fostering them, and the numbers grew and grew and grew, and eventually that snowballed into becoming our own rescue. And at our previous location, we had about 9 kennels, which was amazing. We were there until 2020.
Okay.
And we just kept growing, so the new facility was needed. And now we have 19 kennels in this facility.
That's amazing. Well, congratulations on that. Tell me more about the new facility, because it looks fantastic in here.
Yeah, so it's just about 14,000 square feet.
Wow.
It is a fully indoor shelter, meaning we are a summer safe facility, which in Phoenix is essential.
Huge deal.
Yes, we have a huge indoor play yard, so the dogs have turf to run on and play with, and they can still get out of their kennels, have a huge space to run around in, move their legs, get away from their pesky puppies. So yeah, but they can do it in a air-conditioned facility where they're not getting overheated, their paw pads aren't getting burned, etc. And this building, one of my favorite things about this building is it's how we capped every kennel so that every kennel has separate airspace. Every single one has separate drains. Every single one has separate outtake and separate pull in.
Oh, wow.
So each kennel is really, truly health and safety conscious. So if one dog has a cough in one kennel, the chance of the one next to it getting it is very, very low.
Oh my gosh, I love that, because I'm sure in kennels or in foster situations even, that can be a really big problem.
Absolutely, especially with puppies. Puppies are just like babies. They can get sick so easily. So we really did everything in our power to make sure that it was as safe and health conscious as possible in this facility, so that we keep every litter healthy and stabilized, and they don't go passing anything to the litter next door.
I love that. Oh, what a genius idea. That's so smart. So tell everyone watching, if they want to help you guys out or contribute or something like that, how do they go about doing that? I mean, can we send you guys bags of food? Can we come in and volunteer? What do we do?
Absolutely, all of the above.
Yes.
So you can check us out at www.almostthererescue.org, and there you can find a million ways to get involved. If you want to volunteer and be in here and get in the kennels with the puppies, we love that.
Yes.
Some people don't necessarily love to be around the dogs, so we also have events, and you could help with facilitating the events and running the events, making sure things go smoothly. We also are always in need of donations.
Yes.
We have a monthly donation give program you can join, or you can give a one-time donation. We always need dog food and simple things like blankets and towels. Yeah. Things that we can lay in the kennels that get dirty and icky, that we can toss if we need to, or throw in our commercial industrial washing and dryer machines if we need to.
I love it. Something
Yeah.
so simple and easy, but it makes such a big impact.
Huge.
And I know you mentioned your website, but tell me your social media as well for people who want to follow and see cute pictures of the dogs and just kind of follow your story.
Yes, our Instagram and our Facebook are very happy places, filled with puppy photos.
Yes, I love it.
Our Instagram is at Almost There Rescue, and our Facebook is Almost There, a Mom and Pups Rescue. But if you look up Almost There on Facebook, it'll pop up for you.
I love it. I love it. Well, Annie, thank you so much for chatting with me. I think I might have to go pet some pups.
No problem.
All right, thanks, Annie. Bye, guys. Hey everybody, it's Lexi Romano with Phx Finds. I'm back out here at one of my all-time favorite brunch spots. You guessed it, Daily Jam in Tempe. I'm sitting here with Mr. Al Mendoza. Al, thank you so much for having me today.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for coming back.
Oh my gosh, I love this place. I would come back here and eat breakfast every single day if I could. But the reason we are talking today is because Daily Jam is such an awesome concept. You guys are so cool and really unique. So what's awesome is that you're a great franchise opportunity. So tell me a little bit about why it's so awesome for franchises.
Daily Jam, our motto is build the business and be home for dinner. And we're really hopeful to attract new entrepreneurs that are excited about getting into the food and beverage space, being into the restaurant business, yet not having to be encumbered by the late hours, by the constant employee turnover. And again, our motto, build a business, be home for dinner. You can get keys in the door by 6 o'clock, open for service by 7. You know, we finish up service by 3 and you should be home by 4 o'clock. And by doing so, you can still spend time with your family. We have opportunities yet to have after-hour events. So we have this great space, and what we have found is we have businesses that are interested in renting out the space for special events. You know, the space is flexible, and the franchise really creates several revenue streams for from your in-room dining revenue to your catering revenue to your takeaway and third-party delivery service, right? And of course your after-hour and special event income,
And you know, like you were just saying, I walked in here and you guys have kind of changed some things up with the decor. So it's like, oh, it's getting new, it's getting even more exciting and fun, which is really, really cool.
Yeah, hopefully you'll be able to feature our Instagram wall. We've refreshed the space and added some new furniture, fixtures, and equipment to make it a little more comfortable for everyone that comes in for the dining experience. And we've also added and expanded our patio, and of course we feature live music on the weekends on occasion.
I didn't know that. Oh, that's amazing. Well, you guys can come in for brunch and to hear some amazing music. Well, that's awesome. So tell me about the future of Daily Jam as a franchise opportunity. I mean, where do you see it going?
So we're excited about bringing a taste of Daily Jam to a number of new markets.
So Al, if I'm, say, in like Dallas-Fort Worth, and I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to bring a Daily Jam out here to this market. How do I start that? How do I go about that? What are the steps?
Yeah, Lexi, be assured we got you.
Yes.
So we have a roadmap to opening your business. It starts with the initial investment. The initial investment is about $600,000.
Okay.
Most people come in with their own capital of about $180,000 to $200,000.
Cool.
And then we have SBA or other financing options to bridge the gap between that amount and the total initial investment.
Cool.
We have a roadmap to opening that includes the working with our commercial real estate team to work with you on the site selection process.
Nice.
We have our construction management team that'll help with the layout and the design and overseeing of the general contractor to complete your build out. We have the equipment installation team that does all the ordering and gets the material and the equipment installed. And of course, the initial investment includes the inventory and some operating capital to open your business. But be assured, from site selection to the grand opening event, we have you covered.
I love that. Yes, you're not in this alone, guys. I love it. So tell me where everybody can find you, because people are going to want to come in and try this.
Thank you, Lexi. So you can find me almendoza.zgrowth on Instagram.
Nice.
You can find us at Eat Daily Jam on Instagram. I'm also available at amendoza.zgrowth or amendoza@zgrowth.com.
I love it.
On my email address and.
Perfect. Sounds good. Well, before we go, I mean, you guys are known for your brunch, your super unique food items, which is great, this amazing space, but you also have a bar.
Yeah,
which
right
is one
on.
of my favorite things about coming to this place. So tell me a little bit about what we have here, because this looks gorgeous.
Yeah, so today we're featuring our Mimosa Flights, which has been very popular in this summer, and we have a number of fantastic flavors from our grapefruit sage to our strawberry basil, of course our classic mimosa, and our pomegranate. So why don't you enjoy?
I was going to say, can we try? I'm going for the pomegranate.
Right. I'll go with the classic.
Go
Thank
with the
you.
classic.
Cheers.
All right. Cheers to you,
Cheers.
Al. Thanks for
Thank
having
you for coming
me.
in.
Cheers.
Yeah, right
and
on.
cheers, you guys. Be sure to check out Daily Jam.
Cheers. Look forward to seeing you soon.
Ooh, that's really good. Hey guys, it's Lexi Romano with Phx Finds. I'm here in the heart of Phoenix today, checking out one of everyone's favorite local spots, Miracle Mile Deli. I'm gonna go chat with the owner and hear about how they got their start. So I'm here with Josh Garcia, he's the owner, and we're gonna chat a little bit about Miracle Mile. Josh, thank you so much for having me today.
Thanks for coming by, we appreciate it.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about you guys and kind of how you got your start and kind of what you guys do.
Yeah, so we were established here in 1949. My grandfather moved here from Brooklyn, New York in 1949, and he first started out in Tucson, couldn't find any work in Tucson, came back up north to Phoenix, kind of looked around for work for a little while, didn't really find what he was looking for, so he found a restaurant on the corner of 16th Street in McDowell, and went in, talked to the owner, said, you know, I want to buy your restaurant, and a few minutes later, a handshake, and I'm sure some food they shared, and he had a restaurant.
I love it.
Yeah, so the name Miracle Mile actually derives from the strip of land from 16th Street to 24th Street along McDowell in the 40s and 50s became known as the Miracle Mile, because east of 16th Street along McDowell Road was dirt road. So that's kind of where the borderline of Phoenix stops. So it ended up becoming very commercialized and developed and became known as the Miracle Mile. So that's where our name originates from. But we've been able to serve the Valley here for 72 years, 7 decades. So we've been very fortunate to be able to be a part of the Valley's history and become a dining institution here in Phoenix.
So you guys have been here for 7 decades.
Yeah, it's been an incredible journey for us.
Wow. So when your grandfather came over, he came from New York.
Yep.
Did he bring all those recipes from Brooklyn, New York?
So my grandfather started in the restaurant industry when he was 10 years old. He started working at 10 years old. So he's got a lot. He had a lot of cooking background, baking background. So he brought a lot of the East Coast delicacies, the stuffed cabbage, the New York hot dog. I mean, when he moved here, the hot dog that was here was a bright red color. It was called a Red Hot. It wasn't called a Frankfurter or a hot dog. So he brought the New York hot dog to Phoenix. So, you know, it was very cool to see kind of how tastes have evolved over the generations and over the last 7 decades. So, yeah, he brought a lot of those things, the pastrami, the corned beef, all of that stuff to the Valley of the Sun. So it's been a really cool thing to see kind of how families in different generations of the same family have become, you know, a part of our history as well, and how everybody that has become a familiar customer here has their own Miracle Mile story.
I love that. And so you grew up here, your parents were here as well. So like, what is it you think that makes you guys stay in the Valley and stay such a favorite?
Well, that's a great question. I think, you know, a lot of it has to do with our quality of product, our consistency, and our service. Those are 3 simple concepts that I think a lot of dining establishments need to have, and a lot of businesses need to have in order to create that longevity for themselves. If they don't have it, then it's something that, you know, maybe they're going to stick around for a few years and maybe kind of fade out. But I think that those 3 things are key to our success long term, and, you know, not only in the past but also going forward in the future.
Absolutely. Oh, I love that. And you guys obviously have those 3 things because you're such an institution. People love you guys. But for those people out there who maybe haven't been here, if it's their first time, what's like your go-to? You're like, you have to try this dish. What's that one thing?
That's a great question. We just had a customer come in that had never been into Miracle Mile. She says, what do I have?
Yeah.
So I recommended the straw. That's been our #1 seller for 72 years. It's hot pastrami, hot sauerkraut, melted Swiss cheese. I told her to get it on an onion roll with some French fries and a kosher dill pickle. You're not gonna go wrong. It's something you're gonna crave. It's something you're gonna want so often once you have it. It's just mouth-watering and you enjoy every bite. It's literally like heaven on a plate.
Oh my gosh, it sounds like it. Like my mouth is literally watering. I think we need to try one of those.
Let's go.
All right, let's do it. All right, you guys, so Josh said to go with the straw sandwich. So I got it right here. I'm gonna give it a try. So we got hot pastrami, sauerkraut, Swiss cheese, all on a beautiful onion roll. So I'm gonna give this guy a try. Oh my gosh, that is so good. You definitely get that hot sauerkraut on that first bite. Oh my gosh, but the pastrami is juicy and tender. And then that onion roll is soft but kind of crunchy on the top. So good, you guys. And of course, you have to finish it off with some French fries. Be sure to come down here to Miracle Mile. Give this guy a try. Cheers.
So in our office, we do a smile test drive, and there's a lot of power that comes with that, because what it is, it's really a way for, as we're thinking about cosmetic dentistry, it's a way for me to sit down with you for about 20 or 30 minutes and show you what veneers could look like before you commit to getting veneers. And how that works is I take some material that we put on your teeth, we harden it and we shape it and we smooth it and make it real shiny to look like veneers could look. And then you can walk around for a day as a true test drive and see what it looks like and feels like, and you can take selfies and show people, and you're not committing to anything yet, but I promise you when you see it, you're gonna love it. Veneers is a dental cosmetic procedure. It's different from braces in that braces will straighten the natural teeth and how they are shaped and formed. Veneers will change the shape and form instantly. And if you don't like the color of your teeth or you don't like the shape of your teeth, that's when you should really consider veneers. With veneers, we add, we have to sometimes take away a little bit of tooth structure, and then we add porcelain in the proper shape, and then you get to pick a shade, and we get to make a permanent bright smile for you. And that is the power of getting veneers. My dental office is different from most dental offices because of the technology that I use. So I have a couple of pieces of technology that really help me to get from point A to point B, from the very beginning to the very end. We have some very advanced imaging technology with a three-dimensional cone beam imaging system, to be more technical. We also have a same-day crown making machine that I can personally design your veneers and crowns, and most of the time, if we're just doing 1 or 2 crowns, you're done in a day. In fact, you're done in about less than 2 hours. So you can find me on a couple different places. The best way, the easiest way that you can find me that gets you anywhere else is through Instagram, at Dr. Matthew Harmon. I'm the West Valley Cosmetic Dentist. I also have a website, it's thevillagedentalcenter.com, but you can find all that information on Instagram. Also, a really good way to reach me before having to come into the office is you can do a virtual consult. You can find that link on Instagram. Just click the link in my bio. It will take you to a place where you can send me a picture of your teeth if you want to talk about cosmetic dentistry, something you don't like about your smile. Send me some pictures. Tell me a little bit about yourself and what you don't like. I will send you a personalized virtual consult. If you're just kind of looking for a new dentist or trying to find somebody that you can trust, hit me up.
Hey guys, it's Lexi Romano with Phx Finds. I am so excited because today I am hanging out at Crumble Cookie. Yeah, that's right, you guys, Crumble Cookie. I'm so pumped to be standing here with one of the franchise owners, Meredith Simpson. Meredith, thank you so much for having me today.
Absolutely, we're happy to have you today.
Oh gosh, well it smells amazing in here, absolutely, of course. So tell me a little bit about the crumble cookie, kind of why it's so memorable for people, why it like sticks in everyone's mind.
Sure. So our crumble cookie is a large cookie. So they're big. They're like
Nice.
5.5 ounces. They're really large. They're technically a 2-serving cookie, but I won't tell if you eat a whole cookie yourself.
Yes.
And we have a new menu that rotates every single week. So all of the crumbles all around the country, we're all on the same menu. And we pick up a menu change every Sunday. It releases in our social media channels. On Sunday, they release it, and on Monday, they're live in our store.
Okay, so you do a new menu every week. So what's like the craziest cookie flavor you guys have ever done?
So we have a lot of really amazing classics, but every once in a while we have some themes that are really, really fun. And one that I really was surprised at how much our customers really like it is the Sour Patch Cookie.
Oh,
And
man, that sounds
it's
amazing.
a dough that is stuffed with a raspberry tart filling, and it's rolled in a lime sugar, and then it has a frosting sprinkled with Sour Patch Kids.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I
it's
love
really good.
Sour Patch Kids. That sounds amazing. Oh, okay, so you guys do single serve. You
Yes.
do boxes of 4.
Yes.
And boxes of 12.
Yes,
correct?
we do.
Awesome.
Yes.
Cool, cool. So for Valentine's Day,
Sure.
you guys are doing a Valentine's Day box, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about that.
So every season, whether it's like the holiday, whether it's the time of the year to go along with the season, our cookies, nod to that theme. And so we always around a holiday have a couple of cookies that really let you know it's Halloween season, it's Valentine's season, it's Easter season. And so we're gonna have a couple of cookies that are gonna be part of that lineup that week that are really gonna be a little bit special. And you're gonna really, think, who can I send a box of cookies to this week?
I absolutely
Who's gonna really love
that.
this?
Oh man, I love that. And so if I wanted to order a box, like a Valentine's Day box, how do I do that?
Yeah, so you can walk into the store. All of our stores are open for walk-in orders, but you can order through the crumble.com website or crumblecookies.com, or you can order through the Crumble app, okay? So the app is easy. You just download it through the App Store or your Google Play, and you can earn your loyalty points for purchasing. You can earn them in the app, in the store, or on the web. It all
Nice.
connects. And it's super easy. You can order for curbside pickup, and we'll just walk it straight out to your car.
Love it.
Super easy. Or you can order for delivery. And all of our stores do delivery, roughly about a 5-mile radius around each of our stores. And there's a lot of stores in the Phoenix area. So almost everybody has an opportunity to have crumble cookies delivered to them.
I love that. That's amazing. Oh, well, that sounds so great. But you guys, we are here at the Tempe location, so definitely come down here, say hi to Meredith, and grab a crumble cookie. In fact, we should go try some.
Let's do it.
All right. Guys, so something really special about this franchise location is that it's owned by Meredith Simpson, who you already met, but her sister Molly also owns some crumble locations. So how did you guys get into this? 2 sisters both owning crumble cookies. How did this kind of come about?
I know, it's so fun. So I was in Utah visiting family, and my husband and I went to Crumble, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to open one of these. And he thought I was a little crazy, but he said, let's do it. Let's see what we can do. And so I opened Queen Creek, Arizona almost 2 years ago, and then I own one in East Mesa. I opened that about a year ago.
Nice.
And then during that time, I knew of someone else who was looking for a partner in Crumble, and I told my sister she needed to do it.
I love
And
it.
she was like, what? I don't know if I could do it. And I'm like, you totally can. I think you should.
What's the funnest thing about having a sister in this business with you?
Oh man, I think we can share the ups and downs and the frustrations and the, oh my gosh, we got so busy and we ran out of cookies. And so it's good to have people you can share with. And there's actually a couple of their owners, the owner of Ahwatukee and Red Mountain and Scottsdale. We are all like really, really close. So we have a text thread going all the time where we can share those things. So it's like I have a couple of sisters in the business.
I love that. And at the end of the day, there's cookies. So it makes everything better.
It does. Cookies make everything better.
I agree. Definitely. Well, Meredith, Molly, thank you so much for talking to me today. These cookies are amazing. Definitely order some boxes, you guys. All right, let's go try some. Alrighty guys, I got my box of cookies. They look and smell amazing. I'm so excited to get these home and try them. Make sure that you order your box online, in store, or you can get them on the app. Bye.
Hi, my name is Tyreek Cody. I am the T in T&J Productions.
My name is Jennifer. I am the J part of T&J Productions.
We offer various services such as videography, photography, and graphic design. So the reason we decided to call it T&J Productions, aside from my name being Tyreek, hers being Jennifer, is like, we're a team. You know, everything that we do it together, and we try and, you know, always remember that. You know, I don't make a decision without her. She doesn't make a decision without me. We really collaborate in every aspect of the business. So the packages that we offer are our bronze, silver, and gold packages, and that goes for each service, photography, videography, and graphic design.
I mostly do the photography. I also help with the production part and the editing.
I've just been a very creative person all my life. Like, I was always making something. Like, if I wasn't filming something, I was drawing. If I wasn't drawing, I was like working on music. So I was always creating something.
I love design and how everything looks. So when you take pictures, the visual aspect of it, editing it, making it even, you know, better, and adding effects to it, I don't know, I just love all that. Our website is jproductions.com.
Our social media is TJ Production Co. on all platforms.
Our email is tjproductionco@gmail.com.
Seeing all the work that you put in and then looking at the final product and just how like cool and beautiful that certain things can be, and then seeing the look on people's faces when you like help bring their vision to life, you know, it's fulfilling.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. Find us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Phx Finds Show.